In the heart of Africa, beneath a vast sky and nestled among golden grasslands and towering baobab trees, lay the quiet village of Matanda. Life here was simple yet harmonious, shaped by the rhythm of nature. Birds sang at dawn, casting echoes through the acacia trees, and as the sun rose, villagers would step out from their thatched homes to begin their daily tasks. Children's laughter filled the air as they chased each other, while women balanced clay water pots on their heads, walking gracefully to the nearby river. Among these villagers was Abena, a young woman just 18 years old, known for her kindness, beauty, and bright spirit. She had smooth, deep brown skin that glowed under the sun, and her long, dark braids were adorned with colorful beads. Today, she wore a traditional kitenge wrap in vivid shades of red, yellow, and green, a dress that perfectly complemented her lively nature and the warmth of her smile. One morning, as the sun began to rise, casting soft light over the misty river, Abena made her way to the water's edge. Balancing her clay pot on her shoulder, she looked up and saw a young man she had never seen before. The man standing before her was unlike anyone she had ever met. He was tall, with broad shoulders and a striking presence. His brown skin was smooth, and his short curly hair framed a face filled with both strength and warmth. As he watched her, Abena felt her heart race with a new, unfamiliar excitement. To Kwame, Abena's beauty was breathtaking, her presence a blend of grace and mystery. Her warm smile and sparkling eyes stirred something deep within him, something he had only heard of in old village tales. Over the next few weeks, Abena and Kwame met at the river each morning, their laughter and stories blending into the peaceful sounds of nature. Kwame, the son of a wealthy village elder, shared tales of distant lands he wished to visit, while Abena spoke of her love for her village and her dreams of making a difference. "You know, Abena, when I'm with you, everything feels different. Like the world is both larger and smaller at the same time." Then, one evening, as the sun cast golden light over the village, Kwame took Abena's hand and led her to their favorite spot by the river. His face, usually bright with laughter, now held a quiet, solemn expression as he took a deep breath. "Abena, would you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" Their engagement was celebrated joyfully by the village. Yet, amidst the laughter and dancing, Abena couldn't shake an eerie feeling, like a shadow lingering just out of sight. Though she brushed the feeling aside, it settled in her heart, the quiet warning of things to come. Why, in this perfect moment, did she feel a chill in her heart? It was as though someone, or something, was watching her, a presence she could not explain. She shook her head, but the feeling lingered, whispering a warning she did not yet understand. As dawn broke over Matanda, the villagers awoke to another peaceful day, unaware of the shadow creeping into their lives. Abena, however, could not ignore the strange feeling that had haunted her since her engagement. The joy of her upcoming wedding was tempered by an unshakable sense of unease, a quiet voice warning her of trouble ahead. That morning, Abena decided to visit her grandmother, an elder of the village known for her wisdom and her connection to the spirit world. The old woman had seen many things in her life, and Abena hoped she could provide some insight into her growing fear. "Child, I sensed you were coming. You carry a burden in your heart, don't you?" Abena poured out her heart, describing the strange feeling that clung to her, the sense of being watched. Her grandmother listened patiently, her gaze distant, as if searching through unseen realms. "My dear, love is powerful, but it also attracts both light and shadow. Your connection with Kwame is strong, perhaps stronger than you know. But not all spirits welcome this union. Be cautious." Abena's heart grew heavy with her grandmother's words. She left the hut, her thoughts swirling as she walked back through the village. But just as fear began to take hold, a familiar face appeared, a reminder of love and warmth. Seeing Kwame was like feeling the sun on her face after a long night. Her heart swelled with love, pushing away the shadow of fear, if only for a moment. "Kwa," said Abena, "I know something troubles you. You're not alone. Whatever it is, we'll face it together." As Kwame held her hand, Abena felt her fears dissipate. She told him about her grandmother's warning, her voice trembling as she recounted the old woman's words. To her surprise, Kwame remained calm, his gaze unwavering. Kwame said that Abena, love can overcome many things. Whatever spirit or shadow may try to come between us, we are stronger. I vow to protect you with all that I am. The two promised each other that no force, seen or unseen, would tear them apart. Together, they returned to the village, their spirits lifted, unaware of the eyes that watched them from afar. That night, as the village slept, a strange wind swept through Matanda. Leaves rustled, and the animals grew restless, sensing the presence of something unnatural. Abena lay awake, clutching her blanket tightly as she felt an icy chill creep into her room. In her dreams, Abena found herself standing alone at the river under a pale moonlight. The water was still, unnaturally quiet. She sensed a presence behind her, and when she turned, she saw a dark figure, cloaked in shadows. Who are you?" Abena asked. As the figure reached out, Abena woke with a start, her heart racing and her body drenched in sweat. She looked around her room, her chest heaving, as the remnants of the dream faded. Yet, the feeling of dread lingered. Was this the spirit her grandmother had warned her about? If so, how could she protect herself, and, more importantly, Kwame, from its darkness?